Hi everyone.
Hi y'all.
I'm Gary.
I'm Ronnie.
We are GaRon Stitchery.
The house of GaRon totem bags.
Yes, it has been decided. We are a house of GaRon because now he thinks he's one of those fashion
No,
designers.
somebody say I have to say. I don't think that.
All kidding aside.
I forgot who say it.
Yeah.
I always forgot to write your names. I'm sorry.
But it's cute. I didn't realize that they did use house when they're in design shops. So it's like, oh, that's kind of cute. So
I'm no designer.
he's not a designer.
No.
Oh well. So that's welcome. We are a Flosstube about stitching, cross stitching, and we are shop owners and stitchers. So we'll do a little bit about what we're doing, and then what's new in the shop and what's going on in whatever we want to talk about.
Yeah.
So welcome back, and if you're new,
Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by. Like and subscribe, and if you're watching the ads on your YouTube account through our video, know that the money for the ads are going to St. Jude and Shriners Hospital. Always want to say it wrong.
I never can pronounce the name. Yeah.
So all the revenue from ads that we get, it's not that much. But it's every little bit counts, and it's a good charity to give to, because that's dear to our heart. So.
Yes.
There's a couple of other things I wanted to talk about. There's not going to be a bag sale for the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Because, well, this month we're at the end of the month we're going to Stitching in the Wild, and then in June we're going to be going to StitchCon. I would think probably the first possible website bag sale would probably be July-ish.
I'm not sure.
But once we get closer, ish, we will discuss it. Ish. We'll let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know because it's Stitching in the Wild, StitchCon, and my trip
In August.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been trying. He's been focusing on
the bag
of the month club.
Yes.
And Fabric of the Month Club, getting that ready. So that's the first, and then
June, May 28 bags going out. I'm ready, and I'm almost finished June 28 bags to go out too.
So we're still waiting on some fabric for the July 28 bags.
Cut fabrics, yes, but everything is in process.
Yeah. He's got a method to his madness. All right. And so that being said, we have 5 days to Stitching in the Wild.
5 days?
5 days.
Today is Friday. Okay, I know, but maybe
don't make numbers, because I had to look at it twice. So from Friday to
4 days to go.
5 days to go.
You cannot count Friday.
I'm not. That's why it's 5 days.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday we leave.
I know, but it starts on Thursday.
Yeah, but for us to go.
Oh, well. I didn't want to confuse people.
Oh, okay. Never mind. 5 days.
All right. So.
Wait, more.
Yeah. I know.
More than 5 days.
I know.
You say 5 is wrong.
Okay. So, do you have any FFOs? Let's get into stitching.
No.
I have an FFO I picked up. I have 3 FFOs, but I'm not going to show you a piece of paper because 2 of the FFOs will be shown at Stitching in the Wild.
Yeah.
Because they're.
Why do you even mention it?
I just like to. You know me. I like to tease.
He's a teaser.
I like to tease, and if you're going to Stitch in the Wild, you're going to see the 2 FFOs as part of the models for the 2 exclusive designs for GaRon Stitchery, Stitching in the Wild.
Yes.
And so
show your FFO.
So my FFO, he is actually going to be 2 years old soon.
2 years? No, 1.
I'll tell you the story. So this is Light My Fire by Ruby Slipper's design, Needlework design. And the story about this little guy is there were a couple of people at StitchCon 2 years ago that there was like a bunch of these charts, which I didn't know at the time, on the freebie table. And there was a few people putting it on my table, putting it under my stitching, putting it in my stitching bag, putting it in my back pocket, putting it in Ronnie's pocket. And I'm like, swear, like, how many of these copies of this pattern is there out there? And so finally I had enough, and I said, you know what? I'm going to stitch it. And everyone said, you're not going to stitch it. I said, yeah, I'll stitch it. He's kind of cute. So
yeah, he even offered a pump to stitch it too.
Yeah. And so I did stitch it, and I finished it last year at StitchCon, and I rang the bell for this guy at StitchCon. And so this year at StitchCon, he's going to go and be on the brag table because he is a StitchCon baby. I even put SC tattoo on his butt for StitchCon. So he's just, you can barely see it.
Oh,
but I know it's there. So he
miniature.
He is a very fun piece. And what's really interesting, there's a friend of mine who saw this piece, who saw the pattern a few years before the StitchCon stuff, and said she thought it reminded her of me. And so she bought it, and she hasn't stitched it yet, but she bought it because she thought it reminded her of me. And then for all this other stuff to happen, he's a very special piece to me because he's got a lot of strings and a lot of stuff attached to him. And I love the frame that Dan did. Look, it's like gold and black, and there's like red flames going through there. And I stitched this on a 32 count Lugana. I believe it's called Atlantic because it's that printed. Normally people stitch it this way because it's that printed fabric. But I wanted to go this way, like blue flames. It's so hot, he's got blue flames. So he is my baby. So do you have any other finishes?
No.
Okay. I don't have any other finishes.
Whips.
Let's see your whip.
My whip is unstitched this week. And I'm finished all the blue.
What? You stitched all that this week?
Here was last week on show. I'm putting the needle. I'm putting the needle for myself to see how much I stitched. And there I can show you guys all the one I make.
Wow. And you did the stars too?
No. The star is no fillet. I'm going to leave in the star to fillet and stitching on the wall.
Okay, so you don't have to look at the pattern.
Nope.
So you shouldn't have to frog.
Because I need to concentrate to stitching, and that way I know how to count.
Okay.
Yeah. And there I'm coming and do it, the finish here. Maybe I can do that one in stitching in the wall too.
The white stitches?
Yeah, and there have more white and red over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's almost halfway.
I forgot the pattern. Oh no, I have more. I'm thinking I have more than how.
Yeah, I know. You get more. Yeah. So
that is my whip.
It's We the People from Salty
Stitches. Yeah.
All right. And then my whip, I'm doing the designer focus this month, and it is Summer House Stitch Works, and I'm working on Sir Percival Puppy, the Hello Goodbye Needle book. And so I stitched this part down here, and then I started the front half. So I finished the inside. Look at those bones. Yeah, it does look big, but she stitched it on 32 count. So I'm doing the right count. So it's going to be an encyclopedia of needles because it's pretty big. And then here's the back half that I started of his little butt. I should call it a her.
Yeah, it's cute.
So I'm doing this on 32 count Mayflower by Fox and Rabbit. I did have to change the white. You can see the white on him. It was called for ecru, and ecru was very close to the color of Mayflower. So I switched it to 3865 so it would pop a little bit off him. Her. So.
It's her or it's him?
I should call it a girl because we have girl dogs.
Oh, okay.
Leah gets mad at me when I call a dog a boy. She's like, we're not all boys.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all the stitching that we've done this week because we've been really focusing on, as you can see behind us, the stitching in the wild is packed up.
all the boxes, and I have two boxes over here.
Yeah, so we are ready to pick up the rent-a-car on Monday, pack it up, and head south for the winter.
Tuesday morning.
Yeah, well, is it still Tuesday morning if it's 3 a.m.?
Yes, still Tuesday morning.
When I go to bed, sometimes.
No, we're not gonna leave in so early this time.
Well, we do. We have a meeting at 4 down in Florida.
Oh, we are leaving early. I forgot the meeting.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So we have a good. It'll be a decent trip because we'll be there like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So we'll have plenty of time. We're not gonna rush.
And many of our attendees go be there on
Tuesday, Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see some of you guys in the lobby. There's no stitching rooms until the actual event starts, but they do have a lobby and they have
the restaurant.
The restaurant is an open area.
Yeah.
So as long as you're
there's a place for a stitch.
For
yeah.
Clandestine stitching, as I call it. Stitching in the wild.
Late. Yeah.
I think so. All right.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I'll try.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right.
Let's go before we get into the shop, there's one other thing I want to talk about is the 2023 Just Cross Stitch Halloween Special Edition.
Mm-hmm.
We are taking pre-orders for that, and let me pop in the picture right here. I have to do this so I can see it when I'm editing. And that is we're taking pre-orders until probably until the 8th of June.
Yeah,
let me do until the 8th of June. That way I can get my order in time because I don't want to miss my deadline of getting my order in time.
Yeah, remember you send us email after Monday. We not go reply to you till we come back from Florida.
Yes. Because
we regular reply almost immediately when you pre-order something.
Mm-hmm.
But for next week we will be in Florida and we cannot reply. And our shop, our website is still open. It's gonna be open. Normally, the only as we not shipping, the last shipping gonna be the 15th of May.
Yeah. So if you've got your order in the morning of the 15th, before noon, it'll be shipped out. That'll be the last shipment going out until we come back from the retreat on the 23rd.
Yes.
Yeah. So any other, their website's going to be still open, as Ronnie said, and it will we'll process the shipments when we get back.
Yes, that is important to you to know.
So any shipping that will happen, and then also, like Ronnie said, also emails. We'll respond to emails when we get back from Stitching in the Wild.
Yeah.
That way we can focus on your requested email. That way we're not like doing something in between and miscommunicate. So we don't want to, we'd rather communicate that we will respond to, look at emails and shipping items when we come back on the 23rd.
Yes. All right.
All right. So now let's see what's new in the shop.
New or come back?
New or come back in the shop. It's all the same to me.
You can see in the back,
the roller
frames are back.
Yep. And if you're going to Stitching in the Wild, we are bringing roller frames for you to purchase there, so you will save on shipping.
Yeah, I forgot the lap stand. The lap stand is back too.
Oh, I'll pop a picture in. Here's Ronnie's the lap stand that Ronnie was talking about. The R&R lap stand.
Yes. Now we're going with shards, and this is Rosewood Manor
Americano. It's like a coffee cup with Patriotic 7. It comes with the buttons and 3 stars that you put a button. It's a multiple type of button. So see, that one's a blue one with stars. This one's a dot. There's one with red with it's just random. It's just random buttons.
Stars.
The big button is a random button that she had from her collection, but they all come with the 3 stars.
It's cute.
Very cute. And these are stitched with DMC, and it's just a white or antique fabric.
Yeah. The next is Rosewood Manor, July 4th.
July 4th. And these are actually 4 big candles, is what she's calling them. That's very pretty. And this is also stitched with, this is stitched with DMC, and it's on a 32 count dirty linen, which is white guard.
And she had one, wait, let me show you. This
It's
way.
the same,
No.
she always has multiples.
Okay.
Yeah. As you know, Rosewood, Karen from Rosewood Manor always gives you a bunch of different patterns inside her book for you to be creative, as she likes to say.
Strawberry Witches.
I like this one, Strawberry Wishes. You get anything that has a strawberry on it.
Yeah.
I always want to stitch all the strawberries. So
that's so cute.
With the blackbirds and the alphabet. The alphabet is very fancy. It doesn't scream alphabet to me because I just see it as a, like, decorative. Very cool. And this one is also DMC, which is good. DMC, and it's on an antique white linen.
There we have
This is so cool.
Prairie.
These are reprinted from the Prairie Schooler. Look at the 6 little strawberries that you stitch. They're like full coverage strawberries, and and then there's this little pattern too in there.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
And she has they have the pattern to do the topper, little topper instructions. But yeah, this is on my list to do. I like this one. Just DMC. And
then Chantilly.
Yep.
Chantilly. Chantilly.
Chantilly.
Chantilly.
And this is called Celebrate Cross Stitch. She does a bunch of these celebration pieces where she does them on the tier. And now she's got one with Celebrate Cross Stitch. It's got 2 little kitties on there.
Kitties.
Some pinks and stuff. And I love how she's got the cards, the DMC card, the card things there. And those are really cute. X-Stitch Lover.
Collection of the Cottage Garden Snow.
Yeah, the Snowman Collector Series, as he's talking all around it about what it's really called. This is the Snowman Collector Series number 6. The Gardener is out.
That's gorgeous.
I love the flowers. I mean, even if you just did the flower pot.
Yeah,
look at that, just the flower pot. If you weren't into snowmen, snow people, that's really cool like that. I like that.
Yep.
And these are stitched with DMC, and it's got one classic color work, which is Colonial Rose, and it's done on Fabrics by Stephanie Chocolate Milk.
There we go with Mirabilia.
Yep, and she is one of my favorites, and I was going through my stash and realized I didn't have her in my stash, so I had to reorder her. This is the Queen Bee. And we got the bead pack that goes with it.
Is this one?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we got the bead pack and the Karen Water Lilies in stock as well. So that's nice. She's so cute.
There we go, jump to Heart and Hand. This is
the latest one in her. It's called Seaside Frill. It's part of her Tiny Town collection. And there's the other piece. Because she said you can take the frills and add it to the edge or the end of this piece right here and make it a little bit longer because they fit right in there.
Seaside Tiny Town.
Yeah. So you either make it as a drum or as a flat fold.
Yeah. And there we jump to Alexandra Adelaide.
Yeah, this is Pumpkin Banner. Look at this. Yeah, pulled it out for an orange. Unfortunately, Alexandra Adelaide likes to do big stitches. She doesn't believe in anything small. So it's 372 long, so it won't fit on a fat quarter.
Done?
It will not fit on a fat quarter. But I thought it's still a nice one to show because you could possibly take off the top pumpkin and bring the border down and then just do that piece and not make it a banner. Or if you had a fat half, you could do it as a banner.
Oh, I like that one without the top.
Without the top. I think that's, for me, the top is a little heavy because it's solid stitching. You got this one down here. And then you got these 2 little ones that's swirlies. I love her swirly stuff.
Yeah.
And this guy, when I saw him, it was for me. I just have to do a little modification. I need to change the hat to green. And this is stitched with DMC, so it's got two reds, so it's 666 Christmas red and 816 garnet for the hat. So it'd be pretty easy for me to pick out a bright green and deeper tone green for the shadows. But I will definitely be doing this guy.
And you have the hat green too, remember?
And I have the hat green that you might see it stitching in the wild.
Oh, you're doing good.
Well, maybe you might need it for like a hair day or something. This is Mummy and C. This is a favorite. I don't know how I missed this one when it came out, but this was so cute. He is. And okay, so this is 166 by 233. That's what I mean about Alessandra. She likes big projects. And this is all DMC, so it's very easy to kit up and work on. And this is another orange one. This is also where I thought you could also condense it here in the middle where there's like nothing. You could kind of like bring it down a little bit to make it fit in the fat quarter, which I'll be doing that with this one for myself. I love the bat.
Yeah, with the fabric of the month, the last month.
Yeah, with Foxy. I think it'll look really good on Foxy. And so that's the one I'm going to do on my Foxy.
There we go with Prime Rose Cottage.
This is back in the shop. Perfect Cocoa. I still have him for my winter stitching to start.
And it's back to...
This one's back in the shop because I got an email from Primrose Cottage that they're starting a stitch along in June. So the stitch along is broken out to 6 months. So each month you do a section, and the sections are pages. So it's going to be the next 6 months. So you could have it done by Christmas, and it's welcome to the North Pole. And she sent out the email that there are buttons. They added buttons to it. So we contacted Just Another Button Company and had them create and got the button pack for it.
Yeah. So
all the buttons, I believe.
Oh, it's so cute. Yeah. Here is the cardinals.
Yeah.
Here is the cardinals.
Oh. He's gonna show it.
Yeah.
You know what? I got a picture of just the buttons laying flat. I'll pop that in so you guys can really see all the cool buttons that's in there.
He didn't tell me that before.
Hey, I like to let him play. And then we have one more item that's new in the shop. A couple more items. We got the second one in the series. This is from the Elegant Thread. This is called, okay, this is good, my French. La Pinière de Paris. It's the Mason Sajou Collector 10. We had the blue one, which will be going to Stitching in the Wild, and now we have the red one.
Yeah.
And this is the pattern in the red one. So you get the pattern, the little tin, and then
there's a pattern inside?
Yeah, the pattern is for the back, for that piece right there. You get the little tin, and then there's a little piece of felt in there for you to stick your needles on.
Oh, because the blue one no come
it came with the pattern too? Yeah, came with the pattern. And it's a pop. You pop it close. It's really cool. Yeah. Oh, he's got to verify.
I have to verify.
So anyway, while he's playing over there, we got in the Rick Rack for, it's called Classic Christmas. This is the Classic Christmas Rick Rack that's used to finish Hands-On Designs pattern. I'll pop it in right here because I know it's something Christmas, but
yes,
it smells pretty good.
Verify.
And there's a little piece of red felt inside for you to put your needles. See?
Okay.
Doubt me. Don't doubt me.
No, I don't know what I'm thinking is other.
Yeah, so she's got a couple of them in the series, so this is the second one.
Yeah.
Click it on the side to close it.
Oh, that's cute.
You could, so once it's
open,
and then, no, on the side.
And close.
He can't close it. But I think this is really cute to have. So, yeah.
All right, fine.
Now, let's check out some fabric.
Fabrics. We have
This is Dames of the Needle. It's called Southern Pecan, and we have it in 36 and 32.
It's gorgeous.
It really does look like pecan to me. It's got that reddish brown like a pecan.
Yes.
Yeah.
There I have here.
And this one is, you can give me the paper.
Mermaid firewood.
Yeah, mermaids, firewood. No phones.
My phone vibrated and it's a storm coming and I won't be sure what is going on.
All right, so we're safe. There's no storm coming.
It is. It's coming. It's on our way.
We're safe. All right, this is Mermaids Firewood by Dames of the Needle. It's in 36 and 32. I love these. Look how she does it, really grunge it up. It's really fun. And this one is my favorite. It's called Almost Christmas. Look at that.
That's
that would be
gorgeous.
Perfect for like a night scene, or even put a mermaid on there, or a Santa. The red would really pop on that fabric. So this is Almost Christmas, 32 and 36 count linen. And now the next 3 fabrics are the called for fabrics for Holly Jolly Stacker by the Praiseworthy Stitches. And what we did is we contacted Weeks Dye Works and we asked for them to send us the Zweigart base, and they did it for. They had it already approved for this one. This is the putty. Was already in their system for Zweigart base. And then the next one here is Corn Silk, which is also in their system. There's Corn Silk.
Oh, sorry.
He lets go and it drops. That's Corn Silk. And then the last one is Kudzu, which was not part of their normal Zweigart base.
Next, that way. Okay. And this one is.
Okay, so I'll put it this way and that way. Okay. I don't want to.
No, because I will show.
Yeah. So we worked with them to get kudzu added to the Zweigart base line.
Sorry, I don't know when I'm
He keeps letting his hand go.
I'm trying to stretch it a little bit, but
see?
that's
really pretty.
Yeah.
So these 3 together.
Hold on.
We're gonna lay them together.
Yes. Give me a minute.
Okay. Look at that. They're really pretty together.
Yeah. There is the 3 fabrics.
Yeah. So I think this one is the bottom, this one is the middle, and this is the top of the stacker. And then we have the felt that goes with them to make, so you have all the pieces to make it.
There is
Kudzu.
there.
Sorry, it's just a little bit of management here. This is Corn Silk, so we don't.
I don't want to mess it up the names and. Well, we have more there. And
we can always look at it, but I don't want to take the time.
Yeah.
All right. So, wow, this is a short video. We figured it would be pretty short. We didn't have a lot of stuff come in because we tried to schedule stuff not to come in while we're out.
Mm-hmm.
We still do have in the shop the Rami's thread that she created for us, GaRon's colors. And then we also when you go to the website and you look under threads and you look under Rami's creations under threads, we have some other of Rami's colors posted there now also. So we have some of her colors.
This week finally I had my appointment with my cardiologist last Monday, and yes, thank you to I can't remember, is Mayra or Myrna,
I think it's
Myrna. They contact me and tell me about the medication. My coughing is for about probably a side effects of medication, and take it to the doctor. And he said, yeah, and he say the coffee not gonna kill me.
But it's good to know that it's not a cold, because that's always what you worry about, is that you've got
I was thinking it was allergies
or chest infection or something.
Yeah, but he say, I'm sorry. He say, it's not gonna be hurt me the coughing and it's not bother me too much because that medicine is gonna be finished on July. And I just got it the 3 months supply last Friday. And he said, no, he said, I can change your medicine, but that medicine you have it right now is too expensive for just throw it away. He said, it's better you handle the coughing for 3 more months. And I'm gonna be out with that medicine. I don't know what he gonna do, but anyway, I'm going out with that medicine from July.
All right, that's good.
That is my coffee. And thank you, Myrna.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Myrna. Thank you, Myrna, for the tip. And thank you, Sue Johnson and, oops, I said the last name, I'm sorry. And Jackie for the help. There are nurses in the group. Well, couple of the nurses in the group.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna contact Heather too for asking questions.
Yeah. So he doesn't act on your advice. He only brings the information to the doctor and says he asks the question.
Yeah.
So don't worry, he's not getting advice and
no.
He's following doctor's orders.
Yes, and asking questions to when I can talk to the doctor.
Yeah,
that is the way.
That's good.
Yeah, but the coughing is nothing major. Yeah,
that's good.
Everything is good with my heart. But it's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we have one more thing. I almost forgot.
Wow.
We forgot to talk about how to find things on the website.
Oh, yeah, you have it right there.
All right. So now that we have DMC.
I know DMC. The DMC is over
there. Yeah, I thought you were like 704. DMC 704. Is that what this is?
I don't know.
Okay. So we are, when we get new items in the shop now, we are putting the DMC color in there. So then if you're looking for a DMC and you go to the search function and you just type in 310, you're going to get all these charts and it's going to be annoying to try to find the color that the floss that you want. So what we did is we have the DMC colors tagged. So if you want to look for 310 and you want the floss, you type in the search section DMC-310 all together. And then that way it will only pull up the DMC floss, that color that you put in there. So it's quicker to search. And the same way when you're searching for Weeks Dye Works, we put the number, if you know what the Weeks Dye Works number is, we put number sign and then Weeks Dye Works, number sign and then the number of the Weeks Dye Works. Like I'm trying to think of one, White Lightning, I think it's 1091. So if you want Weeks Dye Works White Lightning, you would put in number sign 1091 and that would give you the White Lightning.
You're looking for navy?
No.
It's 312. There is the numbers.
I know.
Yeah, but there is the numbers.
But you got to put in DMC-312 for DMC.
No, I'm talking about Weeks Dye Works.
No, that's the DMC conversion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry. I think I'm reading
Yeah, the items in red are DMC conversion.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to be lost.
He's still learning. See, that's why when it comes time to kit up, we work together on kitting it up.
He kitted up for me. No, he kitted up for me.
I kit it up and then I tell him, okay, start stitching here, and then he's off. But he'll get there. It's because we all started there. So I know, it sounds cool. I love it. You guys hear that?
I don't like thunder.
I like thunder.
Yeah.
Well, we are safe now because we got rid of the tree that was next to the house.
Yeah. I don't know if I see it, but in the video, I'm going to check the video. We just cutting a tree, was too close to the house. And my gardener coming and tell me, do you know a big branch of that tree fall and almost hit your house? And I said, no. And I'm going looking. The branch missed the house for
2 feet.
2 feet.
Yeah.
And I said, hell no. I'm going to call one company and they come in and Cottage yesterday. And I take a little video. My gosh, this guy who cut in the tree, he climbed the tree like a spider.
You called him a monkey.
I'm trying to be nice now.
I think I'd rather be a monkey than a spider. Ooh.
He climbed the tree like a monkey, fast, and he
Jump from branch to
and
branch.
then he pulled it out the branches and the sides. He cut it and pulled all the vines climbing in the tree, and there he go and he start cutting tie the branches, and oh my God, was crazy.
Yeah.
It's like because the tree is maybe what 30-40 feet tall.
Easily.
Was a huge tree.
And the girls had so much fun barking crazy. Someone was in their house tearing down their yard.
Yeah, but the branch who was coming to the house was a huge branches. And one of the branches fell. It's a complete damage.
It's part of home ownership. You got to watch the trees. They're pretty until they get too big. Then you got to take care of them.
Yeah, but that tree is said to have to cut it, but it was too close to us.
It was big enough they were going to use it probably for firewood or make something out of it.
Yeah, but
nice wood.
I don't like cut trees, but you have to do it when you need it.
Yeah.
There's a guy cutting a tree that's too close to our house. And they clean the tree before cut it. I don't know how they do for being that high. He's cutting one branch right now. Taking that big branch.
Let's see. I think
we say all.
We will try and I want to work on a video at the end here to show you how to search in the search bar. So I'll be recording that in a few minutes.
Yeah.
So thank you everyone for joining us. And hopefully we may or may not see you next week because we are...
Oh yeah, we are in the retreat.
We're on the retreat. We want to try and squirrely together and possibly do something. Maybe not.
We can do a little short video.
Yeah, we're not sure how the editing would
go. We go showing you part of the retreat when we come back.
Exactly.
Today in 2 weeks.
Yeah. So we will, Ronnie is responsible for taking lots of videos. Whenever he's walking around, if he starts recording, he's going to be recording. Hey, can I record? And start recording.
What'd you say?
Yeah, you're the photographer.
And my earplug is off.
Oh, okay. Just remember, you have to have the phone this way when you're recording, because if you do it this way, it makes it weird.
Never happen.
Again.
Never happen. I always do it that way.
It goes this way.
I know. now my video are not working.
Oh, because your other video is up and down?
Yes. Jesus Christ.
I said that because I knew that's what he did.
Sorry guys, no cutting tree video.
I'll put it in. It'll be very small.
Yeah, it's good. Well, we will see. We will see.
All right. So thanks everyone. We'll see you.
Thank you. Oh, wait.
We never want to leave.
We have some Mother's Day someday. Sunday. We still have our Zoom day, but it's a Mother's Day, but it's this Sunday the 14th. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. So we'll see you on Zoom.
Yeah. And crossing fingers are
okay. And the
guests coming.
Yeah. And the Zoom information on how to join our Zoom is in our GaRon Totem Bags Facebook group. We always post it there. When we have it, we put the call-in number and the login.
Yes.
So that's where you can get that information.
All right.
All right. Now are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So enjoy the next video. So see you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Love y'all.
Hi everyone, as promised, we wanted to show some search features when you're on a desktop computer for finding items on our website. As you can see, when you're here on the home page, it's got categories down here. So if you click on any of those categories, that's where we have the items selected in. So like if you wanted to look for cross-stitch patterns, you click on the cross-stitch pattern, and then you can see the photo, the images, or the name of the designer. So if you're looking for, let's just say Bella Filipina, and then you see all their designs. And when we have like Bella Filipinas and mirrors, we have the design, and then if we have the bead pack, we have it right under there because we name them the same. And then that's how and then as you can see, when you scroll down, you can still see other designers. So if you wanted to jump from, say you wanted to jump from Bella Filipina down to, oh, I don't know, maybe Blackbird Designs. So you want to jump down Blackbird. And so you can see the designs in Blackbird. So that is one good way to find charts on here. So then and then you can still see the categories is still open on here. So you could, you can come down here. You want to click close out the patterns, go down, and you can see here the other items. You've got fabric here. So if you want to look on fabric, so now under fabric, we don't have pictures, but we have, like, if you want to look at 14 count, or if you want to look at 28 count linen, or 28 count Lugana, or 32 count even weave. But let's look at 32 count linen. And then up here at the top here, we have a section called all manufacturers. So if you wanted to look at all the 32 counts, you could just scroll down there alphabetical. But if you wanted to look at, say you wanted to look at fiber on a whim, all the colors we have of fiber on a whim. So this would be all the 32 counts we have of fiber on a whim alphabetical. So we've got, what we do is we have the fat quarters, which we put the exact size of the fat quarter because each designer is different sizes. And then if we have a fat half, we have the fat half, and it says fat half on the side there. And then if we want to look, say we want to look at threads, so we click on threads, and then we have all the threads. Like we do have the charts. We have the design house of the threads, the dye house. So DMC, we broke out DMC because they have a couple of different types of threads. They've got the normal DMC colors. They got normal DMC. They got DMC Coloris. They got light effects, satin thread, and color variations. And then we also have dinky dyes. We have Glorianas. We have gentle art wool, gentle art threads, Krynic, needlepoint silks. And then there's the Rami's Creations, what I was talking about. So if you click on Rami's, you'd see she's got Daisy. There's the GaRon colors. And then here's some of her other colors, which are nice, bright, pretty colors that you can always sub in for different projects. And then if we go back to, let's go to needlepoint silks. And so you got to see needlepoint silks. They have numbers, and it's 01. It's number 102, 103. So like, say you wanted to find, you knew the NPI number and it was number. So if you see it's got the number there, you see the numbers right there. So you can always type in the number sign up at the top here and do 105. Let's see if that's one. I'm just pulling, see there's 105. It pulls it straight up to you. So you can either do a search that way, or like as I was saying before, for DMC, you would type in DMC dash, let's do 666. We know what that color is. It's a red. So there's DMC 666, and right next to it is got 12 skeins. And you can always click on home to go back to the main page. And then, so we've got, so that way you can see, and then like on our bags, we have our GaRon project bags right here, which is currently, we just got the Santa mini bag right now, but that's where we'd have the bags at. We've got different items under here, like velvet. We got buttons, pins, trims, and velveteen. So we have some different items there. And again, you can always look by manufacturer. So like if you wanted to look for just another button company under the pins, you could see all the different types of pins we have or the buttons, whatever's from just another button company. So that's how it looks like on the website. Again, it's very pretty. I tried to make it as easy as I could because I like to look for things fast. There's bell pulls, but of course you can't think of everything, and you have to work with system limitations. So this is what it looks like on the laptop, on the desktop. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to show you how it looks like on a tablet, on an iPad. So give me a few minutes, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again. So now here is what the GaRon website looks like on an iPad. And if you can see, you can still see the categories here on the side. So it's all going to be the same. search functions as before. So if you go down, you can look at cross stitch designers. You can see like you touch there, you come down, and then like if you wanted to know information about something, you just click on it and it'll have how many we have, the price, and then it'll have the stitch count, the suggested fabric done by the designer, the floss, called for floss would be listed on there. And then you can always go back home. And so that's what this looks like on the iPad. And then the same thing, you can type up here, DMC, and then, where is it? Dash, is it? Yep, dash, let's do 310, and then go. Oops, I typed in DOC, so, you know, typo or autocorrect. 310, so it happens to all of us. And there you go, DMC 310 is right there. And we've got 48 skeins of DMC 310. Must be my favorite color, or Ronnie's. And so that's how it looks like on the iPad. I need a cell phone so I can show you how it looks like on the cell phone because it's a little bit different. So I will be right back and show you on the cell phone. Now we're back again. Now here on GaRon Stitchery on the phone, on the iPhone, it's a little bit different because you can see that this is the home page, but there's no categories on the side. But if you click the 3 green lines, you know, green is always good. It opens up the categories. So you've got the categories right there. So then you can scroll down and go down to threads, and then you see all the threads are in line like that, alphabetical with the photo. And then so you can come down, look at gentle arts, say, and then you can scroll down, you can see it's all alphabetical. And then if you know, say you know the Classic Colorworks has a number system too. We're slowly adding that. It's CCT, oops, have to do it all caps. CCT dash
210 is mulberries.
Okay, 210 and then go. Nope, you gave me the wrong number for Classic Colorworks.
Classic Colorworks?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. CCT 221 is Pebble Beach.
Okay, 221. Let's see if that's in there. There you go. See? So we're putting them in as we get them back in stock. So it's got the number right there and then the number right there. Pulls it right up. So we're trying to make it a little bit easier to find things because we know that what happens is if we add when we add all the color names to the designs, and then someone's looking for Pebble Beach, and if it's in 35 different designs, and you're like, I don't want the design, I just want the fabric, I just want the floss, it gets kind of, you know, you're going through the pages. But so we try to come up with different systems that the dyers are using to track their numbers. So we are putting those just in the threads. But then again, other people like the fact that if they type in Pebble Beach, they can see all the designs that Pebble Beach is in, and they're like, ooh, I didn't know that design was out there. So then they go and get that design. So it's just a little bit of having fun, play with it, and see what you like out there. And then there's always, but the key is it's got the 3 lines right there to see the categories. So you can always find the categories, different types. And then like any clubs, like we've got open clubs, and our clubs are right there. And then you come down and see what clubs we have. And then if the clubs will say sold out, but that's because we're taking wait lists. It says that they're sold out, but we currently are accepting waiting lists. And it tells you how to contact us for waiting lists. And if you click on, I think it's at the bottom down here where it says contact, it's under the 3 dots. Contact us. And then you fill out the information there. When you fill out the information and you put an email there, please put a valid email, because when we hit reply, it goes to that email address. So if it's a typo in there, that could be a reason why you're not getting a response back from us. So that's, you know, we try to respond very quickly with requests. So if you haven't got a response back from us in a couple of days at the longest, unless we're out of town, send it again or reach out to us. So I hope this was a little informative. And if there's anything that you wanted to ask about how to find something, let me know, and we'll show it in the next video. So thank you guys for visiting with us and looking at my 3 devices. Bye-bye.